All right, Shalom Yashala, Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Waha Rakah Kodash Barakatham. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Achion, pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. Okay, and also salutations to the select number of Aquat out there. Okay, as we all know, Kobe Bryant, you know, had had died earlier this morning, I believe, in a helicopter crash. Okay, they say the report says that something had went wrong with the engine. It caught on fire while they were in the air. And of course, that led to a crash because probably you're gonna panic, and or try to Salakia. What's the perfect way to word this? If you're seeking a place to land for safety, you gotta be quick, and you're up thousands of couple hundreds to thousands of feet in the air, more than likely thousands feet up in the air, man. And your engine catches on fire, and they crashed and burned. But it's sadness, with that. But at the same time, hey, you know, he's amongst the Most High now. Him and his daughter, had passed away in that crash. Now I believe earlier when I first heard the report, it was five. It was a total of five individuals. Now it's jumped to eight individuals. I believe it was his daughter, her teammates, and other parents. They were either possibly going to practice or to a game. And that had happened. That's a the that's the Most High, man. It's definitely not a game. And people always questioning, things, and it's good to question things, because every spirit he's gonna have to answer. He's gonna have to answer to Yahweh Bashem Yashah, man. Going on these rants, and we're out here on the highways and byways. Any question that he has, it's right. It's right in his home. Jake who so-called say they don't believe in the Bible always have a Bible around, And I'm gonna go ahead and start off with Ecclesiastes chapter 3. Starting at verse 1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Okay, so there's a season, man, and that season is what? Judgment with Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Because all during this past week, I believe a legendary jazz artist had passed, a drummer, a guitarist. I've been seeing all types of deaths, man. All courtesy of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. Okay. This is verse number 2. A time to be born and a time to die. And hey, I'll be the first to tell you. I'll be first to tell you, man. That dude was my favorite player, man. Of course, it's him and Jordan, but Kobe was 4 years older than me, man. So to see Jake, come out of high school and to develop so quickly like he did, like in his third year or second year, man. Hey, I was elated by that, man, because you see somebody in your age group or your peers, to do something. You're like, man, this Jake is dope, man. And hey, everybody knew Kobe for being a talented Israelite, man. He was a talented Israelite, point blank, period. That was a gift, from the Most High, man. But those gifts, of course, weren't used towards Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, but he was a very talented individual, man. The guy was into martial arts. The guy spoke 6 languages. He was an author, a director. He's an Israelite. So Jake is talented, man, and and it's easy for Jake to draw other Jake to him, man, because our people are a beacon, man. We're a light. We're very influential, man. So of course there is this type of compassion that goes along with it. Nobody's out here laughing at it. You know what I'm saying? But the scriptures do say the Lord will laugh at your day of calamity, man. So for all you mocking ass Jake out there, man, who know that you're a Hebrew Israelite, or you've heard this truth and you want to sit here and mock and continue to rant, the Lord is going to destroy you, probably worse than Kobe Bryant, man. And how he, just to imagine how he passed away, man. How he passed away, man. More than likely, man, it's probably like a flash, man. Because you think about it, you're trapped up in the air. The pilot, like, oh snap. Then the engine catches on fire on a helicopter. You know what I'm saying? You sitting there. It probably was like a split second with that glance at his daughter, man. She's panicking. She was 13. You just imagine that, man. But the Lord, hey, Allah Shadji, man. The Lord is a terrible power, man. Okay, I'll reread that verse number 2. A time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. And and the Most High does that, man. And that's a perfect answer for my guy Aries Spears, man. Which if he don't get it together, man, and just he's asking questions, but we're here first and foremost for the elect, but we're here to let the world know. The prophets are here to let the world know, man. Let me get this for you, Akim and Akwat out there. Bear with me, Baba Kushai. Salaki. Oh, Salaki, bear with me. Tripping. What is that? Did I pass that? Oh, Salaki, Akim and Akwat. Bear with me, Baba Kushai. This is Isaiah chapter 45, verse 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, Yahweh, do all these things. The Lord does that, man. Okay, the Lord does that. Okay, point blank, period, man. Okay, the Lord makes peace. The Lord creates evil as well, and we know that evil, what? Hey, bad times, and that, was a bad time. That was a bad day. It was judgment for Kobe, and his daughter, but hey, they're with the Most High now, man. They're in a better place than most of us are, man. Matter of fact, let me get this. Job. This is Job 4, verse 7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent. Okay, no one's innocent in this society, man. Or at birth, or where were the righteous cut off, So who was ever being born, being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off, Who the righteous? The man of the Lord. Okay. The representation of that, the head of that is who? Yahweh Shah Mashiach. Okay. Then it trickles down to the prophets, man, to the apostles, and the apostles, the elders and brothers on down and so forth. Okay. I'll continue reading. Even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. Okay. So you basically reap what you sow. Okay. Verse 9, by the blast of the Most High they perish, and by the breath of his nostrils are they consumed. Okay. And how ironic, man. Kobe died in a helicopter crash, man. You know, by the blast of the Most High, they perished, and him and his daughter perished along with seven other people on that helicopter, man. You know, and it was a common thing for Kobe to take that helicopter to games and to travel through the Los Angeles area, man. The state of California. Due to the traffic. Because I've been there, and the traffic is horrific, man. So he was like, hey, he got there much faster by helicopter. Matter of fact, bear with me, Barbara Shah. Let's see. Oh yeah. It's definitely something to be something to reflect on, through the spirit, because hell, the guy tweeted, who was that? He tweeted last night, LeBron had passed him on a scoring record that the NBA is that was set in the NBA. He beat out Kobe Bryant for the third spot. Kobe, tweets out, "Hey, congratulations!" And then also come to find out, Kobe Bryant had tweeted, had a message, Shaquille O'Neal's son, man. Hey, I'm gonna get up with you. How you been? And then that happens. It's definitely a judgment is actually also a lesson, man. A lesson to be learned from. I'm still gonna get this one. Let me see. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 8. We are confident, I say, and willing rather to be absent from the body and to be present with the Lord. Okay. Now this is, of course, Paul, in his letters to Jake, because, of course, hey, we want to be with the Lord, man. But also it's also a reminder, for Jake in the world who don't know, man, hey, to be absent from the body, and to be present with the Lord. So you gotta, always keep that in mind, man, because a lot of our people know, but they don't know, because Ari Spears, he's been asking questions, on he posted something about Kobe Bryant's demise today and his daughters, and he was like, somebody always said God has a plan. Hey, that plan's been read from through all these scriptures, man, that I've brought out. I'm not, the How About Shimei Shah doesn't have us holding any punches, man. And these scriptures are cut and dry, but hey, to be absent from the body and to be present with the Lord. Just a reminder, man, because a lot of our people don't know, but a lot of people are asking questions. Let me get Luke. This is Luke chapter 6, verse Salakia. Verse 24. But woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation. And that woe is what? Destruction. Kobe, was a very wealthy Jake. For ye have received your consolation. He received his consolation. And that consolation, came with a price, And that was that, destruction that, that Jake woke up to, and or read about or went to social media platform about. Because me personally, I woke up in the middle of the night. It's a personal testimony. Also, I woke up in the middle of the night around 3 o'clock, and I seen that LeBron James had passed Kobe Bryant on the all-time scoring list for the number 3 position. And I just looked up, and I'm literally fresh out of sleep. I'm so like deep out of sleep. I wake up, look, oh snap, I wasn't expecting to go to sleep early as I did, so that's why I woke up in the middle of the night like I did. And I seen that, I seen LeBron's, response, about how, how it's great, that he's being brought up in a conversation with Kobe Bryant, so on and so forth, about 4 or 5 minutes. And as he's talking, I said, man, something gonna happen to Jake, man. I said, something gonna happen to one of them dudes, man. And then, hey, lo and behold, I, started moving around probably like around 11 o'clock today, go get something to eat. And then after leaving the restaurant, you know, take the, look at the phone and, or relative that posted, hey, please let this be fake news, not code, you know? So of course, go to the news. All the news outlets had it out. Hey, basketball legend Kobe Bryant, basketball star legend Kobe Bryant dead at 41, and that was judgment from Yahweh Shem Yahshua, This is verse 25. Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep. Okay, so it was this has been a gloomy day, man. But it's judgment though. We here at Great Millstone understand, and brothers who may not be a part of Great Millstone, but who teach the same doctrine and truly believe on Yahweh Shem Yahshua, we understand that's judgment. Brothers, brothers have passed in while doing the work as well. They died doing the will of the Heavenly Father though. But hey, it's judgment, all across the board, man. I want to finish off on this, man, because this is just key in any lesson, throughout our daily life, man. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. That's what we, first and foremost, fear the Most High and keep his commandments, and also with those commandments to the best of our abilities, truly to the best of our abilities, no shortcuts or, just, truly to our best of our abilities. And first and foremost, fear the Most High, So that was that, the judgment of Kobe Bryant, and his daughter and the other individuals on that helicopters is truly a learning, as a lesson, a very edifying lesson, man, to fear Yahweh Shem Yahshua and Abaratazah, he'll have mercy on us and we don't die a horrific death, man. That's a horrific death, man. To be up in the air thousands of feet and to see, what engulfs flame, and then in panic you're trying to land and boom, out of there, So with that, man, I hope this was edifying for you, Akyam and Akwath, with this, man. I hope this was very edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Once again, call halal Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, Waha Rakakodash, Barakathum. And also, I'd like to give double honors once again to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Akyam pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Akwath that are listening. Shalom.